Hey guys, it's Joshua here. I'm the traffic guy over here at Easypreneur. Welcome to Module 107 of Traffic Secrets. Now, unlike the previous few videos, I'll be covering today the fundamentals of traffic. But let's first have a brief recap of what traffic is. Traffic is, simply put, the total number of people who arrive on your website. To use an example that I stated in the first few videos, imagine if you own a retail store. Okay, this can be your typical fashion shop or clothing shop that you see in a shopping mall. Now, let's say 10 people walk into your physical store and decide to check out some of the items that you have on offer. That's traffic, right? But instead of having literally 10 people walk into your store because because we're talking about internet businesses over here, we actually have 10 people who arrive on your website, in part because of your ads, or they could have seen a Facebook post and they decide to come across it and click on your ad or your post and get taken straight to your website. Now, that's traffic. So in this case, we say that traffic equals to 10 visitors. Here are some of the different sources of traffic. The first one is social media, such as Facebook or Instagram. I really love Facebook ads. So as you see in the upcoming modules, we'll be covering quite a fair bit more on Facebook ads. The second source of traffic are search engine ads, basically your Google AdWords, SEO, or the Yahoo Bing network. Now, because most people can't seem to tell the difference between AdWords and SEO, let me illustrate it with some real-world examples. In this particular case, Google AdWords can be shown in the red color bracket. Basically the top 4 examples of this slide that you're seeing right now. How you can tell that it's an ad is because, well, it says right there that there is an ad, right? So that's Google AdWords because you're paying Google for money. SEO, on the other hand, it's kind of seen as free advertising, okay? Where instead of paying money to AdWords, if Google shows you in the search results, you will naturally pop up. So this is to illustrate. These are the 3 examples of SEO, like English Tuition for Secondary / British Council Singapore, EduEdge / your English language specialist. That's actually my client right there. Now, a lot of people think that just because SEO is supposedly free, whereas you have to pay for AdWords, SEO is a lot better than AdWords. That is actually blatantly false because SEO, firstly, it takes about 3 months minimum for you to be able to rank. Yeah, I know sometimes you can do it in a day. I know how to do that too, but most of the time, for the better targets or the keywords, SEO actually will take a lot. It is actually next to impossible to rank on page 1 within 1 day. Okay, and also just because something is free doesn't necessarily mean that, or something that you don't have to pay money for doesn't necessarily mean that it's free. Because in this particular case, SEO requires a lot of time, while Google AdWords, you can kind of see results the next day guaranteed. There are some advanced strategies, but we won't be covering them unfortunately in this video, as it may be a lot past the intent of this video. So let's go ahead to the next traffic platform, which is what I call native ads, such as Taboola, Outbrain, Yahoo Gemini, or MGID. Now, these are examples of Taboola Outbrain. This is taken from a very high traffic website over here in Singapore. Native ads can be seen on the right. There is this ad that says, cute Chinese ladies wish to delight you. If you were to look just right on top of it, it says there promoted content and by MGID. That's one of the native ads platform that I was just talking about earlier. The image below that is also a native ad, as is this particular image. So all 3 of them are native ads actually. The fourth type of ads are what I call banner ads. You can get them from places such as buysellAds.com, Google Display Network, and RTB networks such as SiteScout. This is an example of a native ad, of a banner ad. It's actually from Google Display Network. You can kind of see it from the blue color arrow right at the top. The fourth source of traffic is what I call solo ads. They are basically your email spam. Well, I guess spam is too tough of a word because they are somewhat willing to be able to receive your ad. And unlike spam, right, how it normally works is, let's say if you own a database, right, of 100,000 people, and usually these databases are built through, I would say, through permission-based marketing. So usually they'll give like their email address to you. In exchange, they will receive, like, say, a free ebook and informational and content based emails, which you will see a little bit more in the list building section, which my colleague Ivan He will have touched upon. Examples of solo ad platforms are platforms such as Udemy. The last one is what I call, the next one, sorry, is what I call PPV, or pay-per-view. Pay-per-view platforms are things such as Traffic Buns, 50 on Red, or Lead Impact. Now, Traffic Buns, how it works is that, let's say you download a software, right? In exchange for downloading the software, you are shown ads, right? But why would anyone want to download software just to see ads? Well, in the case of, say, like Traffic Buns, people will actually download the software because they want to play games. In the case of 50 on Red, if I'm not wrong, actually it's supposed to be, like, say, shopping vouchers. Lead Impact, I'm not too certain. But if you ever want to do paid advertising, Traffic Buns is actually the best. I personally used it, and well, I guess I'm kind of going past the content of this video right now. So let's go ahead to the next source of the next learning lesson, which is, a lot of people think that the more traffic that I send to my page, the more money I make. Now, that is true to a certain extent, right? But it's not about the amount of traffic you send, it's about how targeted that traffic is. Let me give you an example right now. Let's say you run an e-commerce business and you're selling a Voldemort shirt, right, from Harry Potter. You know, the bad guy in Harry Potter? Yeah. You wanted to target Harry Potter fans. Now, the Harry Potter fans may not necessarily lead to money or profits, but Voldemort fans will definitely lead to profits. Why? One of the possible reasons actually could be, you know, that Harry Potter actually kind of hates Voldemort, and Voldemort hates Harry Potter, and they're real world rivals. Who knows, right? But at the end of the day, Harry Potter fans may not necessarily like Voldemort's very much, so they may not want to buy and be shown as supporting the guy that they hate, right? So that is one possibility of traffic that will not necessarily lead to profits or convert. So let me repeat the learning lesson, which is, it's not about the amount of traffic that you send, it's about how targeted the traffic is. Thank you for watching and have a great day ahead.